Well, y'all know I just started my series. This is officially episode 2 of Morning Thought Walks with Tiara. So, if no one told you who I am by now, allow me to reintroduce myself, world. My name is T to the IE, and if you think I'm playing only slightly, and my morning thought walks, y'all, is literally me doing my laps, getting my heart rate going. I'm trying to live. I'm trying to be Superwoman, Catwoman out here, the baddest, coldest, most intelligent, beautiful, strong MFer of all time. Because this is my era, where everything resonates always. An era, y'all know what era stands for, a distinct period in time. And when you understand that an era is what you live in your lifetime, and there's only an era, and then you get to try it again, and because we never die, we just multiply. As Biggie would say, never get high on your own supply. That's why you have to produce. This life is a production. You are the main character. You have cameos. You have you'll have seasons. Season 1, 2, XYZ. I'm on season 28 of my life right now. September will be season 29. Wow. And then you'll have episodes. Episodes don't last as long as seasons do. Ooh, that's the message right there. Episodes do not last as long as seasons do. But the episodes are what keep you sustained throughout the season changes. And there's 4 quarters. Y'all know that. There's only one quarter that has 91 days. The other 3 are 90 days, correct? Yes. Shout out to February being the shortest month. That's where we get, that little extra, I guess. 365 days in a year. 3 plus 6 is 9. 9 plus 5 is 14. 1 plus 4 is 5. Okay, that makes sense. That would make sense. There's only like 5 days in a year that there's not money traded in, on the markets. Not saying that money's not been moving always. Doesn't matter. There's 86,400 seconds in a circle in that rotation right there. We could keep doing this numerology thing, but I want you to go behind the scenes and do your own due diligence, and you figure out what numbers are in alignment with 1, your signs, 2, your foundation, and 3, you really have to just dig deep and say, okay, what's my life path? Because that's going to tell you who you really are and how you build the foundational pieces to how you create your ecosystems. Because you can't rely on the system if we haven't figured that out yet. We can't rely on these systems to make us a freeman, if we would. I don't know. There's like 33 degrees somewhere. Oh gosh. I am not even at the point of entertainment on certain segments that y'all will see, whether it is my TikTok, my YouTube, my Facebook, my LinkedIn, and I'm about to literally start streaming on Kick today. So, y'all, tap the link in my bio across all platforms. You should be able to subscribe to any one of the ecosystems that I have built from zero. Any real entrepreneur, business owner, brand, whomever, creator. There's only one God. We're creators. Why are we creators? Because we are living through God's eye. And that's the one. You don't see with these. When you see with these, I already told y'all. When y'all see with these 2 eyes, that's called deception. Making you think that you have a choice. That's what in our American society, we have been given the illusion of choice. So many options, right? But there's literally only one choice you can make. As simple as saying it's either yes or no. The or isn't a real option. That's why they say you can't have your cake and eat it too, and a lot of us do that. We want the 2-for-1 special, not realizing that you're paying just as much for the 2 just to get that special, which makes you feel special, which is just a delayed form or maybe an instant form of gratification. That's what the illusion of options give people. And why do we want to do that to people? So they feel like they are in control of something. But as a creator, you know that you don't control anything. Shit, you don't even own it. Even if your name's on the line, you still don't own it. I mean, ownership, don't take me too literal, y'all, when I say you don't own it, okay? But just know that this is where you have to start stowing your eggs away. Putting little nuggets here, putting little nuggets there. That's why we call it versatility. That's why you have to have several platforms, and you have to be active, and you have to be engaging, and you have to even be entertaining to yourself sometimes in some seasons. Because some seasons get stagnant, man. The cast change, the props change, the backdrops change. But one thing that won't change is free game and your name. Now you soak in the sun and you say, hey, God, there's only one. And then you realize that you understand, especially when you turn on this reflection of a mirror that is on a quantum level of dissemination of little particles of you. Yes, you, the simple atom molecule. I wonder how many of us got an apple in our hand right now. Is it a sin? It's only a sin if you bite the apple. Don't bite the apple. Leave them serpents alone. Don't even follow another motherfucker to guide you out the way. Simple. But listen, I'm almost done with my lap. That is 8 minutes. Literally, by the time I get to my destination, I can hit 10 on the clock. I can hit 10. I can hit 10. Because when you take off the 0, you still number 1. You take off the 0 and you were still number 1. So let's say that this is the present moment here that I am standing at in my physical form in this very second, millisecond, whatever we want to call it. And 2 seconds ago, that's the old me already. 2 seconds right now, this is that was future me. I just left past me back right there. And every single word that I'm actively generating and expressing and breathing physical life into while I'm using the oxygen and the water in my breath. Oh, y'all didn't know that's how we actually have to channel everything, is oxygen, water, air. Oh my God, we're talking elements now. Oh gosh. But that's developmental for the mental when you study the elements. Ooh, you could get into a God flow. You could get into an avatar state. It's all about your fate and how you want to generate. And now we're creating so many streams, you would think the waters were falling. Remember, Everything resonates always, y'all. And thank you for Morning Thought Walks with Tiara. I'm very proud of me. I'm very proud of you. Let's get it today, baby. Peace. Happy Tuesday, loves.